Good morning, dear students. Today we'll do affirmative and negative sentences. You know what is the meaning of affirmative? Affirmative means positive. Yes, something where you say yes. There are no negative words. Yes, that sort of a sentence is called an affirmative sentence. And negative means a sentence which has negative words like no, won't, don't, will not, should not, must not. Yes, these words have negative, these sentences have negative words in them. They are called negative sentences. Okay. Now here you will see in this lesson how you will interchange maybe from affirmative to negative and negative to affirmative. And I have taught this to you all last year, but we will still do it as a part of the lesson. And I will very soon be giving you all even the portion. Okay. The An affirmative sentence gives positive information. So whatever information it's giving you, it's telling you about something. It would be something positive. A negative sentence gives negative information. It contains words of negation such as no, not, nothing, none, never, or the short form nt joined with the auxiliary verb. Like for example, do is the auxiliary verb, don't becomes nt is joined to it. So it becomes a negative word. Do is positive. Okay, same way must. Must is positive, but if you add nt, it becomes negative. Sorry. So it's the same with can. Can you add nt and it becomes can't, which is a negative word. You can change any affirmative sentence into negative sentences having the same meaning and vice versa. Means the other way around. So you are not to change the meaning. I'm repeating again. You are not to change the meaning of the sentence. You have to think that what is the original sentence given and what I have written as answer, does the meaning change or does the meaning remain the same? Okay, the meaning should remain the same. Both affirmative as well as negative sentences state facts. So they tell you the truth about something, like say today is a Monday or today is not a Monday. Okay, so you're talking of the same thing, you're talking of Monday, but you are one you said in the positive way, one in the negative way, and you're telling it as a fact. It is a fact that today is Monday, or it is a fact that today is not a Monday. Okay. Hence, both are considered as assertive sentence. So they are considered as a statement and an assertive sentence. Now look at the examples. First one, this is false. So what is your affirmative sentence? This is your affirmative sentence. You can see there is no negative word in it. So now you have to change it but not change the meaning. Okay. So something that is false. What is the meaning of false? Something that is not true. False means not true. So that's how you will make it into negative. This is not true. Yes. So if it's false means it's not true. See, you added the word not, which is a negative word, and so it becomes an affirmative sentence. Second, I am unable to find it anywhere. Here again you have no negative word like can't, don't, okay, won't. Now the how do you change it? You add a negative word. If you are unable means you can't do it. You can't. Able means you have the ability to do, correct? So you're unable means you don't have the ability to do, so that means you can't. So I am unable, instead of am unable, you will write I can't find it anyway. Clear? I can't. You will just change it. Add a negative word. I can't find it anyway. Third one. I refuse to tolerate disobedience. Now here again it is a positive sentence because there are no negative words in it. Now where will you add the negative words? I do not tolerate disobedience at all. Yes, so here your do not is a negative word. I refuse to tolerate disobedience, or you can also say I will not tolerate disobedience at all. I do not or I will not. You can also say I will not. Not necessarily it has to be like this. Okay, you think that the meaning should not change. That is the most important thing. See, when you say I refuse to, means I do not, or even now, I will not. Someone is telling you to do something, but you are not doing it, or someone is telling you, someone is not listening to you, and you are not going to allow that to happen. Okay, so I do not tolerate disobedience at all, or I will not tolerate disobedience at all. Both are negative sentences. Next one, fourth one. This is my first attempt at swimming. So attempt means you're trying something. So this is your first attempt means this is your first time you're doing something. Correct. So if you're doing it the first time means before this you have never done it. If you're doing it the first time, मतलब अगर आप पहले बार कर रहे हो मतलब इसके पहले आपने कभी स्विमिंग किया नहीं. Okay, so you just think of it that way. If you're more comfortable, think of it in Hindi. अगर आप कुछ चीज पहले बार खा रहे हो मगर इसके पहले आपने कभी नहीं खाया. Okay, so the word nahi is negative. So that's the way you will think of it and write it away. So if you have never attempted swimming before this. So I have never attempted swimming. Attempted means I just told you tried. So I have never attempted swimming before this. So that means this is the first time you have attempted swimming. Okay. See, remember very important the meaning must not change. Okay. Okay. Next one. She needed only sugar. So what is the only thing that she needed? She needed only sugar. So she didn't needed nothing except sugar. So she needed nothing. So she didn't require anything else. The only thing she required was sugar. So she needed nothing except sugar. Next, this is the only explanation. So there is no only means nothing else or no one else or no other way or nobody else. Okay. So this is the only explanation means there is no other explanation. There is no other explanation. So no is a negative word which makes the sentence also a negative sentence. Hurry up. So supposing I tell you, you'll have the exams, okay? And some of you all are dreaming. So what does the teacher tell you all? Hurry up, write fast, there is little time left or there are only 2 minutes left. So what does she mean by telling you? She means to tell you don't waste time. Yes, utilize every second that you have. Don't waste even 1 second. Right? So that's exactly what you're going to do. Don't waste time. You're going to use the same thing. Don't waste time. Clear? Okay. So I will help you in a sum in few. I will read. If I feel it's a little difficult, I will tell you or give you a hint or maybe help you in answering it. And if you have a doubt, you can surely ask. So let's read the exercise. Exercise homework. Rewrite as affirmative sentences. And the first one is done as an example for you. You never again will pass this way. So if you're never going to do this again, so this is the last time you're going to do whatever you're doing. Now here what is he doing? He's passing that way. Okay, correct. So this will be the last time you will pass this way. So this you never again will pass this way means this is the last time you will pass this way. So you will remove the word never, which is a negative word. When you have to make it affirmative, first try to identify the negative word. Remember, negative sentence becomes a negative because of the negative word. So try to identify the negative word and try to see in what way or how you can remove it. Okay. Next, we cannot get rid of them. Now, which is your negative word? Cannot. Okay. So you have to try to remove the negative word cannot. Okay, cannot means unable. Cannot means unable. Mostly cannot do something. You're talking of some action. You will use the word unable. Okay. The flowers did not look normal. If they did not look normal means they were abnormal. Okay. They were or they Okay, so you use the word abnormal, which is not, there's no negative sentence, word in the whole sentence. Then they did not like what she was playing. If you did not like means you disliked. Okay, so she disliked. Okay, so you have to use it in such a way. Okay, next one. Fifth one. She did not tell anybody. She did not tell anybody. Now, what is a negative word over here? Not. Negative word is not. So, if you did not tell anybody means you kept it a secret. If you're not telling anybody, then I'm telling you something, don't tell anybody means I'm telling you a secret. She knew nothing either about the pot or the plants. Yeah, now I'm not going to tell you all the answers. I've told you quite a lot. Think and do. She knew nothing either. So what is a negative word? Nothing. Okay. Next one. She could not lodge a complaint about a pot of plants. So what is a negative word? Not. The organizers were not convinced. So not is your negative word. You have to remove it. Okay. So remember, like able becomes unable. So use the same idea over here. The others could not forget her plans. So same thing. Could not becomes unable. No one doubted her. So if you don't doubt everybody means you trust a person. If you don't doubt a person means you trust a person or you believe in the person. So use that in your sentence. There is nothing a woman cannot do. Again, negative word is cannot. So a woman is able to do everything. So nothing, it becomes everything. He is not only gold on the outside. So yeah, again the word not will go. I will never forget you. So opposite of forget is remember. So use that word over here. You will not be able to see. So again the negative word is not. He did not leave the prince. So again the negative word not, right? You have to remove it. Okay. So he 16th one. He was not aware of that strange contest for the gift of God. So you're not aware. That is your negative word. Now not aware becomes unaware. He could not pass. Also the negative word is not. The excitement does not end with nightfall. Again the negative word most of the time is not. Okay, so you think of a way how you are going to remove that not to make the sentence positive. But it should make sense and it should not change the meaning of the sentence. Next one. Um, the excitement does not last till with nightfall. In negative one is not again. Okay. In those days, it was not easy to cure pneumonia. Same thing. Not is there, so it becomes a negative sentence. So to make it positive, you have to remove the not. Don't be silly. I'll not be gone a minute. The doctors had to cut open the part that was not healthy. So here again it is the word not was not has made the sentence into negative. So you have to, and not healthy means something that is unhealthy. Okay, not long means short. So you have to think of that. Not long, short. Not big means small. So not healthy means unhealthy. Okay. Now going to the next one. I don't know why the page is not going up and down. It has just hung. So I will give you just the homework in another video. Okay. Try to do your homework properly.